You're going to lie down on the roller, safely make your way down, get yourself comfortable. Adjust if you need to. Starting first, feet on the floor, arms on the floor. Arms are going to go up, circle around. 4 times or more if you'd like to. And then reverse. Then, arms out to the side, arms up to the ceiling. You can do straight arms, or you can have your elbows bent, whatever feels more comfortable for you, whatever feels better for your shoulder. This is more stretch than it's anything. Then, hands on the floor. One leg up and lower, other leg up and lower. You've got to use, your abdominals are just going to work here. Make sure, after you do a bunch of those, then the pelvic tilts. You round your pelvis, lower back a little round, a little bit of an arch for you. More round, less arch. More round, less arch. You want to do less arch on this thing, but you don't want to necessarily push your back down. Then, keep your back still and in focus. One foot comes up, other arm comes up. And you go reach. It's our dead bug exercise. Now you choose where your leg wants to go. This is easier. That's easier. This is way tougher. The other hand, for the time being, keep it on the floor. Switch sides. Remember, harder, lower, easier, easiest with the leg. And if you feel like it on either side, you can always hold there. Usually not that much fun. Hand back on the floor, relax. How do you get off of this? I would just roll to your side and then come up to seated comfortably. All right, transitioning to the mat, lying on your back, pelvic tilts, round to your middle, and round to your middle, round to your middle, then hands on top of each other behind your head, chest curls, pelvis stays still. Do like 5 to 10 of them. Now I don't lower all the way down. I keep my abs active up and I strengthen them as I lower through, but not all the way. I'll add in rotation, small rotation, rib cage to opposite thigh. Do 5 to each side. Then lower all the way down. You know the 100, arms to the ceiling, feet on the floor for now. Reach forward, you're up. Pump those arms 100 times. Inhale. Pumping for that full 100. If your neck gets tired, you can lower it down. So make sure your chin is not on your chest. You're looking above the line of your knees. I have 2 left. And the last one, I lower down, arms to the ceiling. The roll up, legs straight, pushing down to the floor. Lift your head, roll up, reach towards your toes. Roll backwards. You got to round your pelvis onto your back 4 times only. One more. When you're down, stay there. Have your magic circle handy. I know you love this thing. You'll like this part. Both knees bent, if comfortable. 1 foot in. Stretch that leg up to the ceiling. Bend and straighten 3 or 4 times. We'll do this on each leg. Then you take this is your right leg. You hold the ring with left hand, arm to the side. Move your other foot forward a little bit and let the leg cross a little bit and then back up. Cross, you might get your hip up a little bit, but see if you can keep it down. Oh, that's tight. Push into the ring. You'll feel your stretch all through here. Take it back up. Both feet in. And hamstring stretch again. Reach and bend. I'm not a fan of holding a stretch. I'm a fan of dynamically teaching your body to get into it, out of it. Keep it up. Holding on, this is my left leg, so I'm going to hold on with my right hand. Cross the leg over. We're doing this instead of leg circles. Now, one thing fun, one thing not fun. Take the ring, place it on your outer thighs, outer top of the knees. 6 times, 2 rounds. Push against the ring, resist, release. Push, resist. Feel both outside of your legs now working. 2, 1. Now, round your pelvis to make your lower back roll to the floor. Come up into a small shoulder bridge. Make sure you're not up too high and your back is not arched. Push against the ring 6 times. Press. 2, 4, 5, 6. Roll down. Repeat that again. Press. 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll back up. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can count. All the way down. Move the circle between your inner thighs now. 6 squeezes. Hug, release. Hug, release. You can squeeze whatever you want between your knees right now, but it's the top of your inner thighs doing the work. 1 more squeeze. 1 more time. Roll up into your shoulder bridge. From the top of your inner thigh, 6 more squeezes. Make sure your back is still round. 6, 1. All the way down onto your back. Put the ring to the side. Don't need it for the moment. And 1 more bridge. Roll up, 2, 3. Roll to the floor, 2, 3. 2 more sets of that. And down, 2, 3. Last one. And when you're all the way down, stay down there. Now we go into single leg stretch, double leg stretch, and crisscross. Only those 3 for your ab series. Hands behind your head. Exhale your chest curl. Your choice, which leg you bring up first. You choose where you reach your leg based on your back's ability to stay still with your core strength. Reach forward, bend in. Easier, higher. Harder, further away. Most difficult, lower to the floor. Now, if this is easy, good. Put the foot down, do the other side. I don't care if it's easy yet. Reach out and in 8 times. Feel your back stay still. Feel your pelvis stay still. These are working. Your abdominals will work. Now, to the regular variation, both legs up. 1 leg forward in the higher angle to start. Switch, switch. Keep your back still. Only 5 reps. 3, 2, 1. Bend in your knees. Hug them in. Lower your head down. All right. Now, hands behind your head. Double leg stretch. Chest curl first. Up you go, looking above your knees. Reach your legs to the ceiling. Easy. Bend your knees in. Do that again if that's enough work for your core, enough work for your back and abs. You want more challenge? Only 6 of these. You send your legs a little bit more in front of you to challenge the lever of your pelvis and legs. 6, 1, bend the knees in, lower down. Feet on the floor now. Hands behind your head. You did this in our warm-up on the mat. Crisscross without the tabletop. Lift up and hold. Rotate your 1 rib cage to the opposite side thigh. Pick up that leg. Lower the foot. Stay lifted when you turn to center. Rotate to your other side, rib cage to thigh. Up. Check your back while you do this. And we go simultaneously, smoothly switching. Cross, load. Foot up, foot down. Torso stays lifted the whole time. We only do 3 to 5 reps on each side. And I'm going to do 4 to each side. And then lower down and spine stretch forward. If you can roll up from here, arms to the ceiling, roll up to seated. Sit up tall, open your legs wider, and keeping your back upright, that inward curve, a little inward curve of your back, arms forward or hands on the floor, your call. Lift your spine tall and push your feet down. Exhale, round and walk your hands forward. Lengthen the space between your spine. How do you do that? You just got to imagine it manifested. What would it feel like to grow longer up through the top of your head, basically? Do that 4 times total. Exhale, walk forward. Inhale, roll your spine up, lift up tall. Exhale, walking around forward. I'm barely reaching through my arms. I'm trying to lengthen my spine. One more time. Make sure you check in with your neck. Oh, roll up all the way. You're done with spine stretch forward. Roll onto your back. Bend your knees, feet flat on the floor. After spine stretch forward, arms out to the side, legs come up both into tabletop. We'll call this tick-tock. Keep your arms on the ground. Both legs are going to go to the side a little bit. Your hip will come up and back to center. Then to the other side. Let's say you don't feel comfortable doing this. Here's your option. One foot on the floor, the other one stays up. You get a little more support on your core and back with one leg up, one leg down. Switch to the other side. Your choice. I would say do maybe 3 to 4 to each side. You get a little lower back stretch. It does feel good. And last one, put your foot down, stretch your legs out, roll onto your stomach, resting your hands on top of each other and your forehead on your hands. From here, the main goal is to lift nothing except your belly button lightly off the floor. Resting your head in your hands, take an inhale, lift up your abdominals off the floor, hold there, keep breathing. And then relax. When you relax, you feel just the abs just give up. Do it again, 3 times. And relax it. One more time. You want to be able to make that tension in your core without doing a thing. And then relax it. From there, come up. If you need to child's pose, you are welcome to go into a child's pose. I don't really like child's pose that much, but you can, and I would keep it brief. If your back is tight, we got to work the abs more, not stretch out the back too much. Now, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, our all fours exercise. I have a version of La Señora Dalloway aquí, es en español y en inglés. I'm going to put that book on my lower back just to keep it still, and I'm going to do my all fours, one arm, one leg. My leg goes back, my arm goes forward. I don't want to feel the book move at all. That's tough for me on one side. I might have to keep my foot low, or it might be high. Lower the hand and knee, switch to the other side. Now I can feel that book move a lot on this side, so I can't lift that right leg so high. Lower again. Keep the book still as you reach. Easy for me on this side. Keep pulling your abs up like you just did during the swan preparation. Ooh, easier if I keep that leg lower. Now, get rid of the book. Arm and leg reach out. Exhale, elbow to knee round. Inhale out. Let's say like 8 times, 10 times, whatever you like. I'm going to do 8. Rounding my lower back by curving my pelvis, my tailbone aiming to the floor a little bit, without going into an arch here. Last 2. And I will do the other side. Put the hand and knee down. Get your abs ready first, your core ready first. Reach the arm and leg. Exhale. Elbow and knee underneath. I'm round. I am long through my spine. 4 more. Now, put that hand and knee down. 2 versions of plank. I don't know which one's going to be better for you. And they're going to be on your knees. I move my knees back a little bit. I lift up my feet. I lean forward slightly. I do not let my lower back sink. My eyes are looking at a diagonal. I bend my elbows and I straighten. As you do that, you don't have to go far down, but do not forget to pull your abdominals up like you did for your swan preparation. That's not so bad. Take the next one. Elbows, forearms on the ground. You're up in a position like so. One foot goes back, knees on the floor. Other foot goes back, knee on the floor, feet are up, and you're in a forearm plank on your knees. Keep your ab connection. Careful. Do not go into twerking the tail up to the ceiling. Keep the pelvis curved a little bit to support your back. Hold here for as long as you'd like to. I'm going to stay here for another 15 more seconds. And this is work, and if I'm done, I'm going going to roll onto my back and hug my knees into my chest. Skip child's pose. This is more effective. This is better for the back. And this doesn't put stress on your joints as much as kneeling does. From here, we put the feet on the floor. We go to shoulder bridge. 5 times. Same as before. Up, 2, 3, and down. 2, 3. Again. 4, 2, 3. Keep that rhythm going. Initiate with your pelvis rounding to make your abs work more. Your abs will tilt your pelvis and help you get up. Your tailbone underneath you curves underneath. Help from the back and the front, therefore. Last one. When you're at the top, roll through all the way. Straighten out your legs. Roll onto your side. Have your magic circle handy in a moment. When you're on your side, both knees bent a little bit in front of you. And then take your top leg, lift it up and reach it long. Make sure it is in line with your spine. And this top leg stays there. Your free arm right in front of your abdomen so you feel your back stay still. You know this exercise. Side legs. Back, back, front, front, back, back, front, front. Nothing extra special on these until you use the magic circle. I'm going to do a total of 10. If I feel my back move, I might have to make my kick smaller. Reach, reach, back. And I'm still going to make an ab connection, pulling inwards and upwards. I'll do one more. And then on this side, bend the knees, grab the circle, put the circle between your ankles, and slide your legs out in line with your spine. 3 different leg positions. Foot points straight ahead. Take a look at it. Toes point straight forward. Parallel. 6 times. Squeeze in, resist up. Squeeze in, resist. And a 4th. I will do all of these so I can suffer as well. Does that make me a masochist? I don't know. Last one. Externally rotate. Check out the leg. You know external rotation, you little dancer. Pushing down to that magic circle, you'll feel the outer part of the hip work. You need to take inventory of which version is the hardest for you. Is it parallel? Is it external? Or is it pigeon toe, turning the thigh inwards, pushing down into the ring? I find this one to be the most effective for correcting things. Also the hardest one to do and to stabilize on. 2, last one, you bend the knees in, take the ring out. Easier said than done. Roll onto your belly, roll onto your side, and repeat everything again. Lie on your side. Back align with the mat. Lift up your top leg, reach it out long. Your free arm right in front of your abdomen. And we take our kicks. Back, back, front, front. Back, back, front, front. Keep on going with those. As you do them, if you feel comfortable that your stability is there, take your free arm, put it on your hip. Make sure you don't feel that hip moving back and forth. Back, front, front. 2 more. And when the leg's to the middle, bend that knee in, grab your circle again, ring goes between your ankles, and check your feet out. Are the legs in line with your spine? Parallel feet. Reach your top leg and push down to the ring. 6 reps, parallel for 6. Make sure you push down, hold, and resist up. Press, hold, resist up. 2 more times. Last one. Now make it externally rotated. Oh man, that's so easy for me on this leg. Ridiculous. Don't even. Now, after you do 6, the one that's the most annoying one, internal thigh, internal leg, pushing down, resist up. This is more unstable for me. Could be the same for you. Let's go 6 total. Ooh, this I feel. Last one. You let the ring come up, bend your knees in, take the ring, put it to the side. So you put the ring to the side, roll onto your back, cross one ankle over your opposite knee. You can pull that opposite leg in to get your outer hip stretch. Be careful holding this for too long. When you felt it just enough, switch to the other side. Again, I don't believe in necessarily holding stretches because if the muscle's already tight, when you try to pull it stretch it more, it's just going to want to snap back, and that doesn't lead to good things in some cases. Now, done with that, roll onto your side or roll up. Whatever feels better for you. Then we do one more plank. On your hands and your knees. All you might do is make your ab connection and take 1 foot, reach it behind you. That might be your plank for today and make your ab connection. You will do 4 of those, doing the other leg as well. If you think you've got the strength for it, 1 leg out and the core strength, you get it ready beforehand, take your other leg, reach it out, bring 1 in, bring the other in. Do it 1 more time. Out with 1, keep your ab connection. Stay here, or keep your ab connection, push into the arms, other leg, bring 1 knee in, other knee in, and grab your magic circle. After you grab that magic circle, come up to standing safely, and I want you to do the standing arm series between 5 and 10 reps with the magic circle every day. First, ring in front of you. Your posture, not here. Got to be here. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Between 5 and 10 of them. Doesn't take that long to do. I'm going to do 6 of them for now. Then, bend and squeeze, straighten and squeeze. Bend and squeeze, straighten. Your back alignment is key, so if you have a mirror and you can look in a mirror while you do this, go for it. This is not allowed. Then, hold it here. Squeeze again. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Then, if you've done those reps, if you can do 10, please do 10. The ring's going to come on one hip, just by the side of it. This shoulder's got to stay still. Push, release, push, release. You do your same amounts, 5 to 10. You do the other side. Piece of cake. Squeeze in. Check in with that check out with that shoulder. This is my wicked, weird shoulder, so I got to make sure that this shoulder don't go anywhere. Because if this shoulder starts to go places, I'm going to have to go get surgery. I don't want to have no fucking surgery, okay? Part of my language. One more time. You have that ring released, and then you got to take the ring behind your back. When you have the ring back here, you got to keep the ring up high to start. Now, posture. Posture is really important again. I reach down, I squeeze the ring. I bend my elbows, I take the ring back up. I can't squeeze the ring that much. It's kind of heavy. It's kind of hard to squeeze. So I reach and squeeze, I bend and release. And I'm like, damn, this is wicked pissed trying to squeeze this thing over here. What the heck is this thing made out of? Adamantium or something like that? It's some crazy metal. No, it's carbon. It's carbon. The next one that you do when you reach the arms down and squeeze the ring, you are done.